Yeah, while you're waiting, you guys know it turned out that we actually won the
85.
Best Picture, which we're really happy about.
Hi, gentlemen. Congratulations on your wins tonight. I'm really curious, what did you like about making this in Boston and Casey, you returning there to make this film there?
Why don't you take that?
Well, I like to work there because I know it so well, and it still feels like home, and so that's sort of a bonus of getting to work on a movie that is in Boston. There's also a certain familiarity that helps the work, I think, but. Kenny writes with such incredible authenticity and specificity, and that it really was on the page, the whole feel of the place and the characters and everything. So I could have been from anywhere else, and I think I would have got it.
85, and then we'll go to 175.
Kenny, right here in the center. Anthony,
thank you.
From Deadline.
Hey.
What do you think of the looming WGA talks? What are your thoughts? What are your wants? Do you think they should strike? Sorry to be a downer.
Do I think they should strike? Well, I don't think they should strike now because that would be premature. Obviously we want to get as much as we can for ourselves without screwing anybody else. That's a strange attitude to take in Hollywood, but that is the attitude I think that the union should take. I would like to see someday in these negotiations some negotiations for more creative control for screenwriters working in the studio system. I know there's a lot of complicated ancillary rights issues, especially nowadays, but the creative control issue is still pretty much at the bottom rung it could be for a working screenwriter in the studio system, and it'd be nice if someday that was able to change.
We're going to go to 175, and then we'll go to 146.
Hello. Ian Youngs here from BBC. Casey, you said something along the lines of you wished you had something meaningful to say. You said something fairly meaningful yesterday at the Independent Spirit Awards. We were led to believe that this was going to be a fairly political Oscars because it didn't quite turn out that way. So why do you think that was?
Why was it that there weren't that many people who made remarks that were political? I think there were quite a few people who made said some things that were sort of about the current global political situation, and they're also about, but were from the point of view of artists, and they spoke about the importance of arts and so forth. I don't know why more people didn't. It doesn't entirely seem like an inappropriate place, given the state of things. It seems like this is just as fine a platform as any to make some remarks, so long as they are respectful and, positive. Personally, I didn't say anything because my head was completely blank. Having the shock of winning the award and the terror of having a microphone in front of you and all those faces staring at you. So I said, if I said I wish I had something meaningful to say, that was sort of my inside voice coming out. I wasn't even aware that I actually said that out loud. But I didn't thank my children, which is something that I'll probably never, ever live down. About 3 seconds after I made it backstage, my phone rang, and my son said, "You didn't even mention us." And my heart just sank. So, that probably would have been the most meaningful thing I could have said, and I failed.
My daughter, who's 15, was extremely irritated that I mentioned her at all, so you can't really win.
We'll go to 146 and then down to
Hi,
261.
Linda Lopez, ABC News. Casey, during your speech, they took a shot of your brother Ben in the front, and it looked like he was having tears in his eyes and starting to tear up. So I was wondering what it was like accepting the award in front of him and sort of a group of your loved ones, just grouped right there.
It was very moving, and I include Kenny in that group of loved ones, and obviously my brother, to have him there. Yeah, it was a nice moment. I wasn't sure if he was just. I saw those tears, and I thought maybe I'm just not making a good speech, and he's really disappointed. But I think he was probably touched, and I think that we are. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I think we're the only two brothers to win Academy Awards
Wow.
ever. Thank those of you who are laughing.
We're going to come to 261, and then I do have to wrap it up. We'll end right
Casey.
here with 263.
Jeannie Wolf from Saturday Evening Post. From almost the first major showing of this film, you were predicted to win this award. And I'm sure that that whole ride's been kind of crazy. But how has it changed your expectation for what you can do as an artist? How has it, fed your future thoughts for where you're going?
It's only just reinforced the idea that I had going into it, which is that if you want to have a good performance or do good work, really, then you'd better work with good directors and on good material, because let's face it, that's really what a good performance is, 90% of it. And this man is the best.
And 263.
Right down here to your right, in the front. Congratulations. We really enjoyed that brotherly moment between you and Ben, the great hug. What did he say to you before you took the stage, or did he give you any advice before coming into this evening?
No, he didn't. He didn't actually say anything. He just hugged me. A lot of people have been giving me some grief for not thanking him in the past, but in a friendly way. He didn't. He may have said, "Have fun" or something. I think he's. It was really insightful. It was be yourself. What is there really to say? I think that he has given me. I've learned a lot from him because he's been through a lot in this business and ups and downs, and been underappreciated and I don't know. He's and then been proven that he's how great he is, and so I definitely have had. It's been an advantage to be able to watch someone you love and you know so well go try to navigate the very tricky, rocky, sometimes hateful waters of being famous, and so I have learned a lot from him. But in that moment, I don't think he said anything at all.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, and congratulations.
Thank you.